The distant hum of alien warships filled the sky above the battered frontier colony of Vespanine humanities. Outpost was a strategic Targetan edge-of-the-galaxy settlement that controlled access to the Helios Rift, a corridor vital for interstellar trade. To the Thrin, an insectoid warrior race notorious for their cruelty and tactical genius, Vespanine was nothing more than a nuisance, ripe for extermination. Lieutenant Caleb Riker surveyed the chaos from behind the cracked walls of the command bunker. Smoke twisted into the darkening sky, mingling with the metallic scent of plasma discharges. Civilians screamed as the alien assault forced 20-foot tall, exoskeletal soldiers wielding energy rifles scattered through the colony. Caleb, they've breached Sector 3, came the urgent voice of Sergeant Mara Voss over the com. Her voice, sharp yet strained with tension, cut through the clamor. We can't hold them. We need reinforcements now. Caleb's jaw tightened. Humanity had no reinforcements. Not here, not ever. The outpost's defenses were designed to delay, not to win. Yet somewhere, deep inside, something stirred in him, a human trait the Thrin never understood. Stubbornness. He grabbed his sidearm, checking the magazine with a practiced flick. 6 bullets left. Enough if he aimed true. Enough if he fought like a human. The alien commander appeared, towering over his soldiers, its mandibles clacking in amusement. It looked down at Caleb and sneered, the sound reverberating like metal scraping bone. Your guns need bullets. The creature's translator growled in broken Galactic standard. You fight with nothing. Caleb didn't answer. He didn't need to. Actions, not words, were humanity's language. The aliens advanced, confident, mocking, their energy rifles glowing a deadly blue. Each step they took was a calculated promise of death. The humans around Caleb were fewer now, their courage giving way to fear as more fell to plasma fire. Caleb's eyes narrowed. He moved forward, crouching, his rifle aimed at the first Thrin soldier who crossed the street. The trigger clicked, empty. A smirk touched the alien's mandibles, gleaming in the dim light. Empty, pathetic creatures. Your bullets are illusions. But Caleb didn't flinch. He tapped the side of his rifle and opened the magazine to reveal a single, shining, full magazine of experimental human Amoa Rare. High-penetration alloy round, designed for maximum effect. The alien laughed again, its voice like grinding steel. 1 magazine? 1, you would challenge us with 1 magazine. Caleb's lips curved into a calm, almost serene smile. Not 1 magazine. 1 magazine, 1 shot, 1 chance. The first alien soldier lunged, but Caleb was ready. He fired 1 round. The sound cracked like thunder in the empty street. The alien's energy rifle shattered mid-air, its arm blown clean off by the round. Others froze, their mandibles clicking in confusion. The humans behind Caleb stared in disbelief. He did it, whispered Mara. Caleb didn't wait for... He fired again, precise, deliberate, each bullet finding its mark. A squad of 5 Thrin charged him from different angles. Each shot counted, each bullet a small miracle. Bang. 1 alien's exoskeleton splintered. Bang. Another's joint seized in molten metal. Bang. A third fell, knocked unconscious by the sheer force. The aliens screamed not in pain, but in utter disbelief. They had never encountered such accuracy, such fearless precision. They had always relied on overwhelming numbers, plasma fire and intimidation. And now, one human with a single magazine was breaking their tactics apart. The alien commander stepped forward, rage flaring. Its body glimmered with bioelectric armor, energy surging along its chitin. Enough, it roared. You will die for this insolence, human. Caleb didn't move. He was calm, a predator in the urban jungle of crumbling buildings. Try me, he said simply, voice steady. The Thrin commander lunged. Caleb fired. Bang, bang, bang. Every shot counted, every bullet a message. Humans are not weak. Humans do not surrender. And humans never back down. When the smoke cleared, the street was littered with incapacitated Thrin soldiers. Some crawled away, terrified. The commander's armor was scarred and smoking, its mandibles trembling. It looked at Caleb not with hatred, not with respect, but with fear. The first emotion any Thrin had ever felt facing a human combatant. Mara's voice cut through the static. Caleb, the evac ships are coming. We held them off. Caleb checked the empty magazine in his rifle. Not a single bullet remained. He looked at the alien commander one last time. Remember this, he said softly. Humans fight with more than guns. We fight with heart. The alien stumbled back, finally retreating with what remained of its forces. The humans of Vespanine were battered, bleeding and exhausted, but they were alive. The legend of the single magazine that emptied a Thrin squad would echo across the stars. Later, around a makeshift campfire, Caleb's team laughed quietly, sharing water and ration bars. The survivors looked to him with awe, still shaking their heads at what they had witnessed. Just one magazine, whispered Mara. I can't believe it. Caleb smiled. I didn't need more. Humans have always made miracles from almost nothing. That's our advantage. That's our gift. That's why the galaxy should never underestimate us. In the distance, the Thrin regrouped, nursing their wounded pride. They had underestimated humans before, and the scars of that mistake would be a lesson carved into their memory forever. Because humans, as the galaxy would soon learn, weren't just fighters. Humans were unpredictable, fearless, and relentless. A single magazine, in the right hands, was more deadly than any fleet. And Caleb Riker was the perfect example, asterisk,